So I'm pretty sure Tak has gone off to join this league. He's the invisible one. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Yes, this is a rewind, obviously, but thanks to Avengers, this comes out now. Sean Connery and a league of people that I don't really recognize, but we'll get on to actors later. This basically is a story making fun of, well, kind of a medley of movies, but mostly one, and in that, this is a comedy. As far as the story goes, it's just comedy played into like a spy type scenario where you're trying to track this one bad guy. I'm not going to go into story in depth, but I will say there is a plot twist that is at an expected point in the movie and maybe not necessarily extremely expectable. What happens? That makes sense. I kind of lost you there, I know. Ultimately, what's going on in the story is Sean Connery is kind of the leader in this, and he has a young offspring, up-and-coming guy who he's trying to take under his wing and teach the ways of being a really good hunter. Alright, actors. We have Sean Connery, like I said, people I don't know, but I'll try and go off on them anyway. Sean Connery does, well, a role of Sean Connery. Sean Connery acts the same in every movie. He's a Russian submarine commander. He talks like this. He's a Spanish Highlander. He talks like this. It's the same kind of character you're going to get with him, and it doesn't really matter. It's Sean Connery. This is what you paid for. It's a comedy too, so let it go. We have other powers that be in this movie, so you have your invisible guy, like I alluded to earlier. Sean Connery plays a hunter, a guy with knives and stuff. I'm not too sure where he's going. He's a submarine commander. No pun to what I earlier said. You have your scientists. Basically, you have an array of characters, different powers, and it plays nicely, each one of them getting to do their own kind of thing and adding to it their own depth and field. So ultimately, this one isn't pegged as a comedy, but I want to call it a comedy because you can't really take it that seriously. High futuristic things that just does not exist in that time place, so it kind of takes itself away from it, and that's where I start to say this was more of a comedy for me, because I couldn't really take it all that seriously. And I know for a fact that the Invisible One did see this movie, maybe even a couple times, so we will eventually get ourselves another part to this review. But for now, this is out of 5. I'm going to play devil's advocate on this one. Most likely, Tak's going to give this something good, but I'm giving it a 2 out of 5 British Special Soldiers. Let's try and say that 10 times fast. On to the next review.